There's a process to it. It's the process of going from an acquaintance to begin to have that brotherly or sisterly love towards one another and say like, okay, I know where you're coming from, and you have got an opportunity to know where I'm coming from. You have to go through that process, because if you skip that process, people will run from you. They'll totally run. When you're at that close level, now you can begin to live out James chapter 5 and a verse we talked about a few weeks ago, which is, confess your sins to your brother that they might pray for you to be restored. I want you to know that, because here's what I don't want you to do. That verse says, confess your sins to your brother that he might pray for you that might be restored. Please, for your own safety, do not share your sins with an acquaintance. They don't know you. They don't know where you're coming from. They have very limited information. They'll make all kinds of judgments, good and bad. And it won't work. But a lot of times we look at that verse, and we're like, well, it just tells me to confess my sins to my brother. You're a Christian? I'm a Christian. Let me tell you what I did last night, Lewis. He doesn't want to know. He really doesn't want to know. But I can say, hey, Dave, man, I'm struggling with this. I need some help. This is what's going on. And I have known Dave for like 8 or 10 years. Yeah, do the math. CPA, do the math. I moved here in 2004. I met you right around then. So about 8 years. Still turning, I know. But there is a level of relationship that I can trust him with some of those things. And he hopefully feels like he can trust me with some of those things. That's when you do it. You begin to share that aspect of your life when you have a C-level relationship. If you don't have a C-level relationship and you want to be able to share those burdens with someone, then work on the B.